Hey.
If you have a moment, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Well, you deserve it. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
If he was, I never got a chance to ask. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it. But the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you. And I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature, and, well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Finish him off! Something's out there.
We may have a problem.
Don't worry about me, sir. Go down. This wire's gonna be so jealous when I get back. After this, I can't wait till we start light weapons training. Huh? Take him down!
Hold up. I think we're being stalked.
Taking cover, sir! The heck?
I think we're alone.
We've got company.
Mission accomplished. It's not every day they let us squires out into the field. Ceasefire. I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment. Fire at will. Taking fire.
We may have a problem
Think
here.
twice about that. Kill. Take no prisoners. Standing down.
You never know what you'll find.
Wait. Take him down. What was that? Area secure. You got this, sir.
Heads up. They've stealth. Hold your ground. Switching to search.
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. And leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources.
Yes, sir.
Well done.
As such, they
Here's
are not to be
payment for a
fed
job
by
well
any
done.
personnel save
Please,
Scribe Naraya and her
if you can
team.
spare the time for
Any
another
violation
patrol,
of this policy will
come
result
find
in
me.
severe discipline.
I found some technical documents for you.
And they're in wonderful condition as well. Excellent work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the common... Check every building you explore during your patrols very...
Never did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Prydwen's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
After today,
It's about time we resupplied the Prydwen too. I'll be damned if they have to start rationing out food.
Set me up.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations.
Hey,
All right.
Paladin Danse.
Yes?
Your thoughts?
I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
I think it's time we split the team.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think this is a foolish decision. But it's yours to make. Come back alive, soldier. What's our next move? Soldier?
Danse?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier? What's on your mind,
I'd gladly lay
soldier?
down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Soon, I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own.
I love work. I could sit and watch it all day.
You guys pay for things with bottle caps? What happened to
Mama
dollars and
Murphy's
cents?
as good as her word, kid. No more counts, and
sight.
Huh?
You ready
Lancer
to head
Captain
out?
Kels said it's gonna take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
Sure, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Hey.
Yes?
Hi there.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
Grab that.
I'll see what I can do.
Someday, I
Let's
want to
see
be
what
the
you
best
got.
laser rifle. Shooter in the Brotherhood.
Hope this rain lets up soon.
Oh, that's the face I fell in love with.
I wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just laughed at me. I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment. I wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just laughed at me. After today, it's gonna be hard to go back to patrolling the Pridwood. Lancer Captain Kels said it's gonna take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
Got the area covered. All quiet, General.
why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations. After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training.
Yo, psst.
Sure thing.
Other Squire's gonna be so jealous when we get back.
What is it?
Heads up.
Anything you need.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders or... What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
I'm with Valentine's detective agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. Nick's client double-crossed us once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip. But we got out. And now, my daughter's missing, and there's only one detective agency I know of in the Commonwealth.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy. Project log,
I woke up,
dreams.
and the world still sucks.
Recording what I
been
can
great.
remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white world. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight. Project log? Radio. Correction? Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family, with no explanation? Someone tricked her, got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night, I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
After today, it's gonna be hard to go back to patrolling the Prydwen. I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
It's not every day they let us squires out into the field. I wish they let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just laughed at me.
I've always found that the best way to heal is to help others do the same.
Heads up.
Have you got all the gear you need?
I wasn't expecting nobody. Next shipment's 3 days out. Wait, that's not one of mine.
Jesus, ease up, Alan. We got visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Hey.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The Hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
Man the hall! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
After today, it's gonna be hard to go back to patrol.
Eyes peeled, everyone!
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Ropers! For God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
Notice anything suspicious?
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Anglers!
Rally! Disband the hole!
Wish they let me have a gun.
We're clear.
Proctor Tegan just laughed at me.
Well done, all. Open the gate.